Just in case anybody's wondering, here is a little pro tip for you guys. If you're going to do a video and you've got your recording narration thing separate from the video itself, do yourself a favor and actually save the damn thing, you know? Hey guys, this is gamercal. We're playing Luigi and whatever, you know, I'm not fussed at this point. If you've not gathered by now, this is post-recording, post-narrative type stuff because somebody was a muppet and forgot to save the audio. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times recently it seems, and it's kind of silly, but not much I can really do about it. But anyway, we're going into Sewer Town over here, and the tide really doesn't come into play like at all in this place. It's very weird. And there is a keyhole thing, so you know, that's where we're going for the secret thing. That's why I kind of stopped there as well. I was going, up, there's the key, you know, thing that we need. I don't know. Basically, that's like one of the only bits where the tide comes in. And you know, it took me a long time to notice it, but those Buzzy Beetle replacement things have got a mega happy face. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, looked at it, 2 routes to go, but only one is actually possible. So now we go into the sea itself. Although we're really in a sewer, but you know, sewers are kind of linked with each other in this game it seems, so whatever. Point is, it's an underwater place, which is not bad at all. I quite like underwater levels, actually, you know? It just seems to me that there's a lot of mobility within them. You know, I don't know, maybe I'm just more comfortable at swimming than I am at, you know, running and stuff, but I seem to have more control underwater than I do on land. It might be slower, but that doesn't necessarily make it boring, you know? Anyway, the point is, we have torpedoes flying around all over the place, and they are default, whilst everything else is not default, and that looks a little bit odd. However, torpedo heads are kind of difficult to make look good anyway, so, you know. Oh, wonder where the secret exit might be. It couldn't possibly be in this little place over here, huh? That was totally obvious, and, you know, it was just happy fun times getting that. Definitely not a bother whatsoever, and yeah, secret exit get. So, with that in mind, we go and see that it takes us to the little Star Wars place. So, yeah, we're not quite going in there just yet. We are going back into this level, getting normal exit thing. And yeah, of course, because this is post-narrative, there's no need to bother with anything. We just cut straight back to where we were. So, with that done, progression in the level, there's really nothing else to the level, so onward to this little thing. We have Balrog back, only this time he is really freaking annoying. I still don't actually know how the hell you're supposed to do this. It's there are no blind spots as far as I could tell to attack the guy. That was just dumb, however, but you know, I couldn't see any blind spots to attack this whatsoever. Spin jumps don't work, so don't try that. What did I actually get hit by there? I have no idea, but the point is, it's very, very nasty trying to attack the guy in the first place, and it's just painful. Very painful. Anyway, the midpoint takes you to this weird place over here, which has a power-up for you, and yeah, back into the pipe so we can see into the same place, so we just skip back to the boss. But, you know, it's really weird. I don't actually know how the hell you're supposed to attack this guy. Clearly that is not the way, but, I mean, you've got to be extremely precise if those jumps are going to work, and yeah, there's not really any way through it there. I had a look, and there wasn't really any way through it to kill him there either. So it kind of got me thinking, how the hell are you supposed to attack this guy? Maybe I just need to learn precision stuff a little bit more, but it's kind of funny considering Toho is a lot of precision, and I'm good at that, but when it comes to this level of precision in Mario, I don't tend to do nearly as well. But yeah, just really not playing that very good either doesn't help, of course. And yeah, take 3, pretty much. So, of course he is still immune to fire, as we've established several times already, therefore fire flowers are pretty useless. And yeah, I just could not get the timing to save my life. My idea was to try and lure him into the corners because it seemed like more of the white circles tended to disappear there, and probably got very slightly unlucky with that one actually, but oh well, whatever. So we see, yeah, a lot of the white circles don't actually do very much there. And what did I get hit by? Did I get hit by the ring there? Because if so, that was incredibly unlucky, but it just seemed to be one of those bosses that required absolute pixel precision, you know, or millisecond precision timing wise, and I don't know, it was a little bit too much, I think, for me. But anyway, after a while he starts not flying everywhere and he just jumps instead, but it doesn't change the timing at all, it just means he doesn't fly as far. You know, fly being the obvious word because he doesn't fly at all, but yeah, just basically had to tank my way through it. There was no other way I could do it. And that was an instant end of level, so yeah. Anyway, Coral Cove was opened, but the first thing we were going to do was to go into the star level, and now I was expecting this to be pretty much the end of the video after this, so that's kind of why I went straight into it. Starland Ice. It's pretty much a standard ice level type of thing. I don't know where the music is from, it sounds Mega Man-ish from what I've been, you know, hearing in this game so far, but I really don't know. I still don't know what that guy is kicking. It's like little mini Kirby's of some sort, except they're not pink. Very, very odd. Anyway, there are, of course, two paths to go in this level. I chose the lower path first, just because I could. And it's basically a fairly standard ice level, to be honest. I probably already said that, but I don't care. The point, really, is that there isn't anything overly unique, but at the same time it's not excessively hard, especially for a start world type of thing. And yeah, it's good fun though. It's, you know, the decently challenging platform without going ridiculously difficult and without being ridiculously long. That's what a lot of games could learn from, that's for sure. Anyway, the arrow says to go up there, and I was like, screw the arrow, I want to go over here, and, you know, just see what exactly is going on. And it turns out there is a plant man, who's a monkey man, but, you know, Darmantian or something, I guess. I really don't know. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. I mean, it spears fire as well, so it kind of makes sense. In some twisted form of the word sense. I don't know. But anyway, the point is that we had to go back because there was another arrow telling us, "Hope you ignored the first one, go back over there, dumbass." You know, and just being a jerk like that. That was quite a lucky fireball, I must admit. But yeah, really not too bad. The exit was already there. I was expecting more from that, but I'm more than happy with short levels as well, because that just means that, you know, the frustration should you die doesn't set in nearly as much. That level wasn't really difficult enough to die in, however, so yeah, good stuff. But, of course, secret exit time, so, you know, it's pretty obvious where we have to go. If the normal exit was going down the lower path, then the secret exit has to be going up the upper path. Just logic for you right there. So I was still looking around pipes and stuff as well, because I wasn't sure how different this top area would be, in the sense of, you know, whether I would have to find a pipe to go in, or whether it would converge with the other pathway that we took the first time. I've learned now that you cannot burn bubbles. I didn't actually know that at the time, I've never really bothered checking. But yeah, it's now knowledge to me that you cannot burn bubbles away, so yeah. Obviously if you fall down at any point, unless you go back to the start again, which I don't know if it's technically possible, but if you fall down at any point, then you're pretty much, you know, screwed for getting the secret exit. And I don't know what the hell I was playing at there. That was just terrible, attempting at everything. Kinda lucky I got past the guy there as well, actually, but nah, whatever. Key was obvious to get, secret exit was dead simple. That level was good fun. Very, very short, but good fun. Anyway, I will do Darkness once I've done the last Star World thing, but I'm not going to do the last Star World one until I get that spot appear on the map, so yeah. Into Coral Cove, and unlike what its name might suggest, it is actually Metroid Town, so yeah. The good old, I think it was called Madia? I can't actually remember. Madia is actually a world in Maple Story, so it's not that, but it's something similar to that, and yeah, I cannot remember my Super Metroid well enough, it seems. I actually didn't have that game when I had the SNES originally. I had to get the ROM of the thing. I've since downloaded it on Virtual Console because it's amazing, but still, I never actually had it. It was a real shame, but I only started getting into Metroid proper when Prime came out. And at that point, you know, that was just great. I got that as a Christmas present. It was fantastic, but yeah, it was just not really something I played until then. But and, you know, once I got that, I got through pretty much all of the Metroids, and the 2D ones as well, apart from the... What the hell was I doing there? Whatever. Apart from the GB one, you know, I've played pretty much all of them through to completion, and they're all pretty fantastic, gotta say that, you know. I love the 2D style of ones, which is why, although I haven't done very much with it lately, I'm still playing Other M as well, which is pretty good, apart from the fact of, you know, Samus has kind of been portrayed as a whiny bitch, but, you know, shit happens, basically. And yeah, this was a very open water level. As I've said, I don't mind water levels at all, but this one really didn't have too much apart from visuals to it. I guess I'm expecting by World 4 that there'd be a bit more, I don't know, enemies and stuff in this one, but it looked very nice, so that was, you know, good in its own right. And, of course, goal is straight there. Now, at this point, having done 5 exits, I thought, yep, that's more than enough for one video, so that's gonna be it. And yeah, next time we're gonna have to go and do the other exit of that place, but it takes us down into the sea again, so Tidal Cave. Sounds very similar, actually, ironically, to a DKCR level I've done recently, Tidal Terror, but that wasn't exactly a cave, so yeah. Anyway, this has been gamercal in post-production stuff. Remind me next time not to, you know, screw up like that, and join me next time for more of this. See you guys.